and last name with the spelling, please.
Jeff the Machine Myers, Jeffmyers.
Where are we and what are we doing here today?
We are at Streamline Fitness in Murietta, California, and I will be attempting 4 Guinness World Records for push-ups. The 1 hour, 8 hour, 12 hour, and 24 hours, all in support of Wounded Warrior Homes. To raise, my big goal when I first started is to raise 50,000 push-ups to raise $50,000. If we could raise more, that'd be great, but that's basically the whole goal behind all this.
How much preparation did you go through to get to this point? I mean, obviously you can't just wake up one day and say, you know what, tomorrow I'm going to do 50,000.
A lot. You ask my family, they don't even know me. They don't know who I am anymore. No, yeah, I've been training myself for 21 years, but for a straight year, 1 year, it started last August. To start off with, I'm always good at push-ups, do a lot of push-ups, push-up, and at one point it's up to 7,000 push-ups a night, doing Bikram yoga, Temecula every day, just putting everything in, all in. This is all I do. I'm not working. All I do is train, promote, eat, sleep.
So when you're training, what kind of mental state do you have to be in? I mean, this is not something that's easy. 50,000 push-ups.
No, you have to just have that. I live by hard work and persistence. Always pays off. I refuse to be just like anybody else. Okay, I need to do great things. I've always said for years and years, someday all my crazy fitness for the last 20 years is going to pay off. I just never knew how. And plus, I've taken my obsessive compulsive behaviors and I've turned them into something more positive. It's not always like that in the past, but it is now. So you just got to be very obsessive. I mean, you got to want it more than anyone else, man. I want this more than anybody else. That's why I'm going to get it, because it's like I said, I've trained very hard for this, and hard work and persistence pays off in anything you do in life. It really does.
Absolutely, and veterans absolutely deserve it.
Yeah, you know, no veteran should be homeless. It's one of the biggest growing homeless populations is homeless veterans. I mean, they leave, they go overseas, they leave their families, they leave it behind, they lose friends, and then all to protect our freedom. They come back and they have nowhere to go. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be like that. We'd be standing here right now if it wasn't for them. Imagine coming back, and I mean, it's unbelievable that they go and everything that they sacrifice for our freedom, and they come back and don't know where to live. So Wounded Warrior Homes provides transition housing for veterans from active duty back into civilian life, education, medical, job placement, anything they need. It's only $14,000 a year for one veteran. That's all it is. That's all it is $14,000, and that's nothing for a whole year of care and service for our vets. I mean, they deserve it. When people go to such, spend $5. If people go to Starbucks, spend $5. Why don't you take that $5 and put it to something good?
So tell us about this event. Do you have judges here from?
No, Guinness, if you want Guinness to come out, it's $10,000 per record. So you could videotape it, but you have to have 12 specialized witnesses, 2 people working in teams of 4 hours each, all trainers, strength coaches, Bikram yoga instructors, what have you, someone in the fitness field, and they come out, so you have to have 12 witnesses logging the entire time. So I had to put together a team of everybody to be able to do that, fill in all the time slots. When they're 4 hours out, someone else will slide in, and they'll keep counting too. And then we have a Godfather Films that's doing filming for 24 hours, so I can send in all that evidence for the 24 hours.
And then today's event, it starts at 6 p.m. and it ends at 6 p.m. tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what I'm, yep. Yep. I'll start going around 6 or so, and then, yeah, I'm looking to go till 6. All the food and the protein shakes and everything that I have, man.
I was going to ask you, so how does this work? I mean, did somebody sit there with a straw and?
No, you have time. The clock never stops. You could stop, but the clock never stops. But I'll have like a shake every 2 hours. I'll be feeding, because you got to feed a machine, man. You'll run out of fuel if you don't. You have to keep feeding all the time, every 2 hours. So water, pre-workout, electrolytes, minerals, vegetables, juice. So everything is. I'm hoping that'll just take me right on through.
And what's the most amount of push-ups you have done so far?
11,000 in 5 hours.
11,000.
Yeah, it's hard to practice for it's super hard to practice for the 24. I wanted to do this just once and one time only. You can imagine. But yeah, it's about 40 push-ups a minute for 24 hours.
Well, I wish you the best, and thank you for all that you've done.
Oh, thank you, and I'm really grateful for everybody to come out and everybody to be here, and. If I die out there, if I die doing push-ups, it's exactly the way I want to go out. So just leave me there. Yeah. Put my protein shakes around me, and then just that's it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You got it. Thank
But so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And if we have to redo this tape, we redo the tape.
One that uses the tape or barely uses the tape?
No, if you're like me, you don't want to.
Perfect.
Well,
As long as you're keeping your hands on the inside.
yeah.
I would like to put a center mark here too. Witness 1, okay, so witness 2.
Yeah.
This made sense. When you sent this, there's a photo of how it should look. That's what made me like, Alright, let's get them.
Oh. Man, let me warm up real quick. Oh, God's back. I stand.
Right down here, get himself warmed up. Oh, what do you think about this?
I'll tell you, I would use a lot more than. Look at this guy's arm.
Bear in mind, he is looking to break the Guinness World Records for a number of push-ups in a 24-hour period. 50 hours well will exceed that.
Excuse switch over just for a second.
Goal right now.
Blow that whistle. Loud. Here we go.
There we go.
There's 14.
There we go. 50,000 push-ups in 24 hours. Thank you for joining us, Robert, Alexandria. Thank you for joining us. Aaron, thanks for joining us. Again, Dr. Injury here. You know, the doctor might even be in the house.
All the way up, Jeff. All the way up. There you go.
Thank goodness that my son is 18 now, so he can really help me out. Got us here. A long trip, all the way, folks. And every once in a while, he'll take a few seconds for a break. But I'm told if you take a 5-minute break, he has to drop down and give me 300. That's right off the back of that, right, Rob?
And this method he's trained for a years to get to this point. So he has his technique and his method down pat here. And as we see, he's moving along. There we go. Pen up, Jim. He has a couple of judges down there keeping a close eye on the counts, keeping a close eye on the one, making sure each and every one of those push-ups counts. Each and every one on the way to 15.
So he is fighting through it, psyching himself up. That's right, yeah. Hey, Ray Mark, thanks for joining us. Alexander Miller. That money will go towards the Warriors. That does not hurt. Joey, thanks for being here. This is a very special moment. You're watching history unfold right now. It is a situation. Cindy Mitchell, thanks for joining us. And who is that over there? That's Wendy. Hey, Wendy, what's up? Jane, thanks for joining us. You're watching history unfold right now. It gives them more energy, more passion. So it's not a setback for him. It's an add-on. It helps him. And he is moving forward, get right back into it. After doing 10, 20 push-ups, he's got to pace himself here, Roland. He's got to pace himself here. He has a long way to go. Now I'm being told, that according to the judge,
And then, if you don't like a marathon runner, they like to start off slow and then get into a rhythm. And then at that point, I've seen Jeff start to get into the 30s.
Jason, I'm doing okay, buddy. You know how we are, Jason. We're all good here. So, Jeff, we're going to be here.
Aware and has gone into himself is what I'll call it. He's gone into himself, into the zone, so to speak, to understand exactly how Jeff can't hear us.
David, I'm sure you're great. Rob, come on in here. Let's pan up a little bit. All the folks here. All the folks here sharing in this moment. All these folks here are here now. He's actually in the tube, on his way to this marathon challenge. And again, he has this wide moment, so he's pushing himself. And as we mentioned many times,
It doesn't hurt as much as showing you and around the room. The love that's in the room, the support that this man has to accomplish this goal.
but he's a little bit higher. We'll push it off.
There he goes. There he goes. Now he's on fire here.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons he told me he wanted to do 50,000 to Guinness World Records. They're stars. You don't want to be doing 65,000. He's snapping it. The judges seem happy right now. So he's doing it. He's doing it at the time. And you know anything about marathon racing, which I don't. Talking to marathon runners, they tell me that pacing themselves is to start slow.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Oh, yeah, Jeff.
Thank you, everybody, for your service. Thank you so much. Veterans, we love you. Thank you for your service. And, you know,
I want to see him start to get into those 30s and 40s pretty soon.
between 30s and 40s at a time.
We watch, say, like professional boxing, we see a lot of the
Thank you for joining us. Ask yourself a question. You know, they told me to say that. And so they need our support. Jeff, several years now, has been passionate about doing what he can for our veterans. We saw him out there in hospital. Mary, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, something that many of us have is that desire to want to leave suffering to want to take
Thirds up and way up. Okay, friends, Jason, thanks for joining us. And Debbie, thanks for staying with us. Jason J. County now joining us. Mary Irvin staying with us. Russell still joining us.
So he's just trying to pace it out a little bit for himself. And
Sure, in these moments, he's coming back to his why, brave men and women that serve our country.
gotta get the hour with him hitting that benchmark about him making sure that he is where he needs to be by this first hour that's going to be a little bit behind on these push-ups.
We're in the front door right now. A lot of folks gathering around, pushing him on his way.
And I'm reminded of a
Richard, how you doing? Richard Coleman. Alvin.
And you know, folks,
body of march to hit on the feet.
why he's doing it. Anthony, thanks for staying with us. Nia,
That much more